brought to you by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce, coming to you live on a Friday night. It's a tight game for the Timberwolves, squaring off against the Toronto Raptors. They're giving them the business defensively. Easy buckets? Not in this game. Looking at Toronto, they're definitely making plays as well. It's been a hard-fought game, but they've risen to the challenge, really showing what they're made of. Rudy Gay is their top scorer. No big numbers by his name in the box score, but he's doing the little things out there to try and get his team the win. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
You know, it appeared to be another season where the Raptors would be near the bottom of the league, but while the terms rock bottom and embarrassing floated around, they made some moves and were able to go on a run to climb towards the middle of the pack.
Minnesota in the lead. He kicks to Bekovic. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Timberwolves shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Well, we all know the trade for Rudy Gay, the major move coming last season for the Raptors. They were able to get a look at the playoff scenario at times. And, you know, Steve, it looked like they were much more competitive down the stretch.
Yeah, this is a team that has struggled the last few years, but I think that spark near the end of the regular season gives them hope. And now it's time to start that climb, get back into the playoffs, and continue to build and become an excellent NBA franchise, because they have the potential to do so.
Now here's Gay, and that one's good. Gay's got his second bucket tonight.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
So it's Minnesota now. Bekovic with a screen on Brooks. On the wing, Shumpert. He passes to Bernard, expanding his range. Here's Bekovic. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Well, you talk about strength and physicality at the center position. Bekovic is right there with anybody. And he's got an imposing game. Reminds me a little bit of Marc Gasol in that regard. He can use that strength to power you down low, but he's also got some skill as well.
You know, that's an interesting comparison. I love how he always battles, Stevie. A terrific offensive rebounder, gets a lot of stickbacks, very tenacious. Gets it to go. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Tell you what, it was a big move for Aaron Brooks last year because he was let go from the Kings near the end of February, but was able to work things out and make a return to Houston, the city where he found success early in his career.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, and Brooks played in China during the condensed season in 2011, 2012. Aaron kind of got stuck over there for a while, it seemed.
Well, he took a chance, like a few players did, by going over, playing in China, and not being able to get out of his contract until very late in the NBA season. But he's always been a productive player, very quick, kind of an instant offense type guy off the bench.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shumpert passes to Bernard. There's the dish to Chandler. Chandler right side. There's Turk Yilmaz. The shot no good. Excellent D from Higgins. Toronto trailing. There's Gay. No good off the front iron.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Feeds it to Shumpert. Shumpert off the pick from Turk Yilmaz. Chandler kicks to Shumpert. Back to Chandler. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Chandler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
You know, Raptors coach Dwayne Casey is a defensive-minded coach, and he's helped the Raptors improve from a team that was the worst defense in the league prior to his arrival.
Sheets checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Here's Granger, looking for his first basket still in this one. Brooks gets the screen from Higgins. Brooks dishes to Granger. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. I thought Coach Casey had the Raptors in the middle of the pack defensively his first season. Steve, they slipped back just a little bit as the season wound down.
Well, remember, they made a big personnel change trading for Rudy Gay. That can kind of change things a little bit for a team. But all in all, I think Dwayne Casey has done a nice job. And this year is really about kind of establishing a foundation for the future and getting better defensively, being more consistent with that end.
And it's good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Marion. Brooks outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Outside jumper. 3 seconds left. No good on the layup. It's all tied in Toronto. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Marion gets the screen from Jeffries. Marion passes to Higgins to take the lead. Rebound, Minnesota. Shumpert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Passes it to Bernard. Back to Shumpert. On the wing, Chandler. And it's off from three-point range. And the Raptors with the ball. Gay kicks to Marion. And he's good on the 3-ball. Marion's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors. Back to Pekovic. Upside Chandler. The putback, and Pekovic throws it down.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Now, you got to love his positioning as the shot went up. He anticipated that play.
Now here's Marion. Pass to Higgins. Dishes to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Shumpert. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. That is good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And another three-pointer to the second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 4. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rick Adelman had some advice for his team over that last break. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
.114 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Gay, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Bernard. Connects. And now they trail by just 4. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Gay gets a screen from Higgins. Here is Jeffries, covered by Pekovic. Brooks misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Chandler, here we go. Gay against Shumpert. Pass to Pekovic. Clock at 6. From the baseline. Rebound Brooks. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I think they have to go for a 3 right now, don't you, Clark?
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice but to go for the 3, Steve.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6. Chandler, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Toronto. Marion. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tucker dishes to Chandler. Fires the 3. No good. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Aaron Brooks.